Hi everyone, my name is Margaret Hefner and I will be your professor over the next several weeks for the Gender Matrix. I am a professor at North Park. I've been here since 2000 teaching media studies as well as gender studies. I have a PhD from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. I live here in Chicago and have for the past 19 years with my husband Jim. We have a dog named Marley, who is my best friend, somebody I spend a lot of time with. She and I walk as much as we can. We also have two grown sons, and they each have two children. So as you can imagine, we spend as much time with our grandchildren as we can. They are our delights. Now, about the course, the name is Gender Matrix, and it is a hybrid course. So let me talk about both of those. First of all, the Gender Matrix refers to the fact that even though we all have a gender, that gender is also defined by our race and our ethnicity and our age and the many other kinds of isms that define the human experience as individuals and as members of a culture. So we are going to look at those complex relationships and see that they are fluid, that they are constantly being challenged both in our individual lives and at the cultural level. So it is complex. And that's one of the reasons that I want to teach this or have the experience with you in a hybrid format. That means that we will meet half of the usual time for a 4-semester-hour course. That means we'll meet 100 minutes a week. You will spend the other 100 minutes preparing for the time that we spend together. That way we can use that time for discussion and debate to go over the concepts that may be new to you or may be particularly challenging. It gives me a chance to emphasize some things and to place them in a larger historical and cultural context. So the hybrid is definitely a different format. If you haven't had one before, you'll see that you need to approach the course in a different way. Below this, there is a video called Hybrid Success, in which I pulled together some pointers from students who've completed hybrids before and other professors on how to be successful. So watch that. In fact, you need to complete a quiz about that video under the Read Me First link in the first module in Canvas. A few other things that I think you'll be interested in knowing about the course. First of all, you have 2 textbooks that you need to purchase. They're both required, and we will use almost all of both of them. I urge you to look at your finances and find a way to rent or buy both of them. You can't count on them being available when you need them in the library. There will be some other materials that I will provide for you in Canvas before you need them. Let's see. I will be in my office, which is in Magnuson 8, Mondays and Fridays from 10:30 to 12:30, and then I teach in the afternoons on Mondays and Fridays. I don't have an office phone, so I spend as much time as I can responding to emails that I get from you as soon as I can. If you have some kind of emergency or any type of question about the course, email is the best way to reach me. I'm happy to, I'll be online, of course, during my office hours from 10:30 to 12:30 on Monday through Friday, or Monday and Friday. So you can come and see me or contact me electronically. Either way, we can connect. I'm happy to see you also anytime by appointment. Let's see. I encourage you to go to the Read Me First link that I told you about earlier to find the syllabus and read through that. The syllabus is a long document, I know it is, but it's also something that you need to know quite well. This is not only the course schedule, but the policies and the expectations that I have for the course. You will also find something called the Course and Institutional Policies document. This is a handy place or a handy document for you to use should any questions arise about, privacy policies, accommodation, academic honesty, all those kinds of things that you just at this time may not think you need to know, but that document will be very handy for you. So you'll be able to find it and download it if you'd like to. I invite you to introduce yourselves in the participant observation section of the Read Me First. So tell us a bit about yourselves, something that you find interesting. None of us would guess about you. So, for example, I love elephants and I support elephant conservation and sanctuaries throughout the world. So that's a bit about getting started in the course, a bit about me, and I'm looking forward to working with you in the next few weeks. We'll see you soon.